You'll know me a weapon, are you?
Scared to get up close and personal, boyo?
Not this time. You'll know me a weapon, are you?
Scared to get up close and personal, boyo?
Not this time.
You're very capable with Coronoct. Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think.
Might as well.
Please visit me as frequently as you would like, or dare.
Set. You're nothing.
Forged a greater bond with your instruments of destruction there, my kin. Then that is very good, and may their altered forms serve you quite well.
Kill or be killed. My boon from chaos has transformed. Father won't miss a couple coins. Go, lads. That's what you get. Time to hunt. Dead. For safekeeping.
And you'll keep busy with your boulder if you know what's good for you, you little cheat. Don't go thinking I'm not watching you.
I appreciate your vigilance, madam, and surely I'll be getting Baldy up this very hill in no time flat, despite the fact that I have never once achieved this. Ahoy there.
Hello, sir. You've really never gotten Baldy to the top before.
Never got the boulder to the top, not even once. Always tumbles down right at the very end. Lost count after the 19,000th time or so. But you know what? One of these days, I bet it's going to stick. A fine selection there.
A pleasure.
Bye.
Come get shot. I'll take what's mine.
I do not think so, boy.
Come and get it. Fight me.
You lived through all that.
Never enough of these back at the house. Fishing time. You're mine. Got me a knucklehead. Anything I need. Just what I need.
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here?
me off. Should help keep me going. I bet it's Meg again. Guess I was wrong.
Well, well. You know, Redblood, my appointments usually don't come to me, much less again and again. Think I'm here to show you a good time, huh?
Electo, I just like to see you menacingly smile. And hey, having to deal with you now and again beats having to fight Meg all the time.
You think dealing with me beats dealing with that weakling? Ah!
Better stop her. Get out. Never enough. Which to choose? All set. Broke out of Tartarus. Gods grant me strength. Poseidon.
All these river denizens you've caught, little Hades. It can only mean we share a deep connection, don't you think? I with my power over the entire vastness of the seas, and you with the power to ensnare a hapless fish with but a flick of the wrist.
shall remember this.
Some other boons instead. This is my fight.
Do you believe I give my blessings liberally, Zagreus? Well, then I've news for you.
Give me Demeter. Looks like I angered her.
To grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
Somebody lose a spine out there. accept this message. My bow grows stronger. Let me have it. In the name of Hades.
It shall be so.
I'll take this one. Hiss once if you think you're going to lose. Not yet. That's all the heads. It's dark, all right. More splitters.
Wretches, take him now.
What's regenerating?
I expected more from the Exalted.
Should fetch me something.
What's his name? The one who gave you his lucky tooth? So he's an alright sword then. Has to be if you put up with him.
You were always such a stubborn fool.
You must have met so many great heroes in your day, having fought alongside Achilles. Do you still keep in touch with any of them here?
Great heroes. Haven't you seen by now what they are like, stranger? Not all entirely what they're cracked up to be. But there were good ones, yes. Suppose they're mostly keeping to themselves, like I am here. Perhaps we'll run into each other down the line.
Take care then.
There. Now leave me be.
How goes it, Zagreus?
The dead had better hide. Come forth and be swatted, deadly butterflies. This soul, thanks. Uncle Poseidon, sometimes I wonder what my life would have been like had you been part of it sooner. Your encouragement, your enthusiasm, it means a lot. To you, this Ambrosia's been to hell and back.
Oh, but isn't this a kingly offering indeed, my little Hades? I know how difficult it must have been to get, so distant from Olympus as you are. I'll never understand how come your father's cruel to you. For if you were my son, I would be proud. Proud anyway, but you get the idea.
Olympus, I accept this message. Lucky find. Stay dead. Got to hold on. Quite the bow. What lurks in the River Lethe? I caught a cop. Here's the fee.
Our sworn enemy. You challenge us to battle, Hellspawn? Then Asterius and I accept. There, you monster.
Nothing before an audience.
You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I... Now! Stand up!
I guess they're testing me. That was for you, good shade.
Already made it that far, have you, boy?
That was Elysium. Nice try. This blasted place again. The will to fight. No way. Already. Yum. One Satyr sack coming right up. Which tunnel? Here goes. do that. Down the chute. Could check the other passageways before I... Just what I need.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy. You ready for another go?
Our last exchange left much to be desired for my part, but this time we shall see.
I know where you are.
Authority as Lord of Death, awaken wretches and defend your king. Too slow. Darkness.
Then
I shall not fall to you again.
Come on.
I have something for you.
No comfort from the bitter cold.
Father's name.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results in this.
Please, everybody, hold your applause.
Hey, Adusa, let me guess. You're here regarding the procession of these shades who've been standing here for quite some time, clogging the hall a bit. They barely moved at all.
You guessed it, Mr. Hypnos. So, have you, given any thought to maybe focusing the traffic flow through here a little bit to keep the hallway clearer and, oh, I don't know, put some sort of time limit in place?
You know, can't say I have. I've got my registration list, and I have had to keep a careful eye on it. With all the shades that have been pouring in, it's really gotten slow around here.
It definitely has. I have to go. Hope you get yourself some rest, okay?
You bet.
Zagreus.
Boy.
All right. We've matters with Olympus to resolve. They don't know I'm here, most of them, besides Zeus, maybe Athena. They think you're Nyx's son rather than mine, and that your goal is still to join them on their mountaintop.
What a mess. What can we do? The gods of Olympus have all been very good to me for the most part. I don't feel great about deceiving them. They keep trying to help me escape.
What can we do? We can make peace with them, and let them know the truth. So much of it as they would tolerate. Diplomacy is not your father's strong suit. But I'm going to need you two to do exactly as I say. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. So what do you intend to do, and how do I fit in?
We're going to invite all of them to a little family gathering. Here. And you shall personally deliver them their invitation, Zagreus.
Mother, are you serious? So we're just going to have a bash with them, and they'll just see you after all this time and be fine with everything?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything. But Hades and I will be prepared to tell them what they need to hear. Don't worry. I shall do the talking.
What are you going to say?
Oh, you know. That we met, fell in love, eloped, had a child. A child who, once grown, sought desperately to reconnect with his extended family. To the chagrin of his grim lord father.
That's all true. As individual statements, at least.
Fortunately, our loving and dutiful son at last persuaded his mother and father to reveal their secretive relationship and make an effort to rejoin their great family.
Your mother won't be happy that you left.
I'll deal with her. Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds of an underworld pomegranate, then you cannot leave for 1 month out of the year per seed?
What? No, I never knew that.
Neither do they.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go. And trust in me, all right? We have a lot to learn of trust, I think.
I know what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done. Hey, Orpheus, you know I once wrested this bottle of ambrosia from the champions of Elysium, defeating them 2 against 1, just so I could bring it here to you personally?
Please, my friend. I feel I am undeserving of such a relentless show of kindness on your part. I shall accept, but you'll relent, won't you? As well as forgive me.
Mate, if that is your wish, then it will be my pleasure to oblige. Though may this gift symbolize the strength of our friendship for an eternity to come. I've learned so much from you.
Thank you, my friend. Would that I had capacity to take some joy from this. Zagreus, I heard your recent lyre playing from your bedchambers. Let no one lead you to believe it's not a reassuring start.
Oh, come now, mate. I'm terrible, and you know it. You pulling one over on me is payback.
I'm being serious, my friend. It is a challenging pursuit requiring a dedicated state of mind. The progress shall come. You shall discover what I mean.
I hope you're right. Trade you these horrid things. All right, then. That's too good a deal to pass up. House contractor, with this gift of darkness, I decree the eldest sigil shall be restored.
You waste your time. The sigil shall never work for you.
How very thoughtful, child. At last, the bridge to chaos is restored. Thank you so very much, my child. I shall be going then, and I shall presently return. Please have no fear. And now, farewell. I shall bring Chaos your kindest regards.
Please do. Until next time, Nyx. Prophecy fulfilled. Took some figuring out, but so does any decent plan, I guess. think it represents the plight of mortal life.
Definitely, yeah.
Who? Decent. Practice, practice. Okay.
How is he anyway, if you've encountered him of late during your journeys, lad? The fallen warrior you've run into in Elysium, that is.
He's doing relatively well, I think. There's a lot you've told me that he didn't know about what led up to his present circumstances and your own.
You told him then? Without requesting my consent to tell him first? What exactly did you say to him?
Achilles, I'm sorry. I just told him about your ashes being intermingled, that whole thing, and about the pact. You told me once to send him your love and regards. This brought him no joy, only questions. You told me not to speak to Father, not to him.
You're right. I should have specified. Or shouldn't have. Because what you said probably is for the best. I didn't mean to lose my temper with you, lad. It's just... Look, thank you for looking out for him. For both of us. Just please be careful.
I swear I will. Musical, right?